Hi, I'm Sean O'Brien, broker and owner of Primacy Realty, serving Lee and Collier counties here in Southwest Florida. Our goal every day is to empower our clients and to maximize their returns. One of the many ways we accomplish these goals is by having great signs. It may sound like a small detail, but in 20 years in real estate, I know a sign says a lot about the company and their priorities. Legally, the only requirement on a real estate sign is the name of the brokerage company. Everything else is subjective. I see signs with big names of sales agents, colored pictures of agents, and even pictures of couples who are both agents. And occasionally I see a dog or a cat in those pictures. All that's great when you're advertising for yourself. Remember when I mentioned priorities? None of those items will generate additional selling momentum for your property. And in truth, those items actually diminish the most important information from easily being seen from a distance or being read at all. I have seen thousands of signs you would literally have to stop in traffic, pull right up next to the curb to read, or even get out of your car and walk back down to the sign to read, because everything was so small to make room for those pictures. Not at Primacy. As with everything else we do, our focus is on the mission. When we're selling, it's about selling your property. Here's our standard yard sign. Unlike most other signs you will see, this sign is aluminum and very much like the stop signs you see every day, a reflective finish. At any level of low light, these light up when any kind of light hits them, especially something strong like headlights. These will catch your eye from hundreds of feet away. Now, the information we place on our signs is also very specific. For sale across the top, our company name, the phone number to our office, and then below that, what really sets our signs apart from most every other sign you'll see, the virtual brochure. Under our office phone number, it states for price, pics, and info, text a 3-digit number to a phone number. When an interested prospective buyer reads this, they can immediately text the 3-digit number to the phone number listed and immediately receive a virtual brochure on their phone or tablet. Everything that's on the MLS is now readily available for them to see. No trying to scan a QR code while moving, or having to call an office or talk to an agent. Let's face it, some people don't want a conversation or a pitch. They just want to know the information. If they're curious about the interior of a house or a condo, they now have all the pictures right off the listing of the MLS, as well as videos and drone photography. I also receive a message immediately with the caller's information when they text. So now I have the way to contact and follow up with that interested party. Sounds pretty efficient, doesn't it? Makes you wonder why so many companies charging twice or more of what we charge at our company use old, used, and dumb signs. I see multi-million-dollar properties all the time with rusty old frames and chipped-up signs. You would think for the tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars they're charging, they would have a brand new sign on every property. So next time you're driving around and see all of those real estate signs in your community, try and read what's on them. See how far you are to be able to read them, and the important stuff like the phone number. Can you read them at night? During the majority of our high season here in Southwest Florida, it gets darker earlier than during the rest of the year. So many people are out after sunset. You will now be able to know a little more about how these signs work, and you'll also be able to see what's really important to those companies. If you like the time and effort we put in our signs, you'll really appreciate the other advantages that we provide our clients at Primacy Realty. Call me anytime. Semper Fi.